morning, everybody. What's up and happy Thursday. My name is Jaya Williams, and you're watching my morning sports report, where I update you all on the latest news you need to know in sports. So let's get right into today's updates, starting out with our Tokyo Olympics. A few things here. Caleb Dressel just won the men's 100-meter freestyle, bringing us a little bit of gold for men's swimming. He earned it after setting an Olympic record of 47.2 seconds. So congratulations to him. In some less positive news, pole vaulter Sam Kendricks has tested positive and is being placed in isolation, making him miss his competitions in the Olympics. Very, very unfortunate. But, what can you do? But transitioning to the NBA, happy draft night, folks. The Detroit Pistons will get the first pick of the night. All eyes will be on them to see which player they select. As I mentioned yesterday, their top three prospects are looking like Cade Cunningham, Evan Mobley, and Jalen Green. So be sure to let me know who you think is going to be selected for the draft in the comments down below. And transitioning to some NFL news with camps in full swing, there's lots of football updates today. So, more COVID news. Lamar Jackson, the Ravens QB, has tested positive for coronavirus. He's tested negative for days, and then all of a sudden he came out with a positive. This is the second time that he's tested positive, the last time being in November. And running back Gus Edwards has also tested positive and will be missing the start of camp. So more players in isolation. Aaron Rodgers, on the other hand, for the Packers, spoke after his first practice yesterday, saying that retirement was a strong possibility for this season. He hasn't been told if he will be able to decide where he plays for the 2022 season, and he hasn't ruled out playing again just yet. So there's a lot to unload here. The Packers did acquire Randall Cobb from the Texans. He's a really strong wide receiver and has a great veteran chemistry with Aaron Rodgers. So should they stay on the Packers, that could be a really great offensive addition to their team. But it seems like Aaron Rodgers still isn't quite sure what his future holds. So definitely a lot of anxiety surrounding it. And honestly, the drama with Aaron Rodgers this whole year has just been a lot to follow. So let me know down below, what do you think is going to end up happening with Aaron Rodgers? Do you think he should stay and join Randall Cobb, or do you think he should go elsewhere or maybe even retire? Let us know. On the other hand, Trey Lance, the rookie quarterback for the 49ers, has just signed his deal. There was a lot of buzz about the fact that he hadn't gotten signed yet, but there was no doubt in my mind that he was going to get signed eventually. It was just a matter of when rather than if, and the time's now. The number 3 pick received a fully guaranteed 4-year contract worth $34.1 million. So it's looking pretty good for him right about now. And the Philadelphia Eagles expect Ertz to be on their roster for week 1. He was potentially going to be traded. He's a tight end, and the 3-time Pro Bowler was in attendance for the start of training camp. So it's looking like the trade isn't going to really go through here, and we can expect Ertz to stay with the Eagles. But moving on from the NFL, we got to talk a little NCAA here. As you guys know, there are new NIL regulations allowing players to be able to make money off of their name, image, and likeness at the college level. A really, really awesome new rule. In light of all of this, Reggie Bush and many others were advocating for him to get his Heisman back. He wants it back from 2005, as you guys remember, with his time at USC, and It will not be returned. News came out last night that he will not be getting that Heisman back, even in spite of the new NIL rules, which is very unfortunate for Bush. And I know a lot of people were pushing the NCAA, to give that back to him, but I guess it's looking like he's not getting it. Let me know what you think about that down below as well. And before I leave you guys, we got to talk a little bit of baseball. More COVID news. These athletes are not catching a break as far as testing positive for COVID. The Washington Nationals are dealing with a virus outbreak as 12 positive cases have arisen on the team, 4 of those being players and 8 of those being coaches and other staff. So more people in quarantine for now. But on a more positive note, well, depending on how you look at it, the Yankees are finalizing a deal to acquire Joey Gallo from the Rangers. Could be a pretty great addition for the Yankees. Let us know what you think. The deal hasn't gone through just yet, but it's looking like there's a pretty high chance that it's going to go through. They're in the final stages of it right now. So pretty exciting stuff. But with all that being said, you're now up to date on some of the latest news in sports. Don't forget to subscribe to the Sports 2.0 network down below, and be sure to tune in again tomorrow, because I'll be here every morning with all of the newest updates to make sure you always know what's going on in the world of sports. I'm Jaya Williams. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you next time.